The following video is for commentarial, analytical and critical purposes only, and is protected by Articles 17 and 107 in the United States Fair Use Code.
This video is not a violation of copyright laws and is in no way any form of infringement of copyright.
For more info, please visit this address to the DMCA PDF.
So hey, it's Harry Husky, and 2021 so far has not been a good year. It is only January and more terrible things are still happening in this world. Like every time I would start preparing to make videos, even more terrible things would continue to happen in this awful, awful world we're currently living in. As I've said in my video from a couple of days ago, we're living in historical events, and probably a lot of more terrible things are yet to come. But there was one thing I forgot to mention in that video, and among all of these truly terrible, awful things that were happening on the planet, one thing came along and shattered all hope I had for 2021. Now, what was it?
Here comes Thomas!
It's Thomas like you've never seen him before, with an all-new 2D animated look.
This was it.
Thomas and friends embark on their wildest, silliest, most musical series yet.
Full steam ahead! See you soon!
Thomas and Friends, coming October 2021.
And just like that, all my hopes for 2021 went rapidly downhill. Why? Just look at it. What have they done to him? What have they done? Look at him. Look at him. Actually, before I do carry on this video, let me just clarify one thing. The Thomas the Tank Engine or the Thomas and Friends franchise isn't something that I have been attached to. I watched a handful of the Ringo Starr episodes when I was very young. I had a lot of the Thomas the Tank Engine playsets. But as far as when I grew older, I kind of disconnected myself from it a bit more. But I do like to catch up on a lot of the Ringo Starr episodes. I don't really care for any of the other episodes after that, especially, even if regardless if it is the physical models or the later ones with the CGI characters. And also, I do really like the YouTube poops people have done out of it. Like, there's the work of Hour of Poop, who does absolutely fantastic work, like Tovis and the Train Killers, which I would recommend you do check out if you haven't seen them, because they are truly extraordinary masterpieces and absolutely amazing work that he has done. But other than that, I've never really been a fan of Thomas the Tank Engine, and I've never really been attached to the franchise itself. So I'm just going to be going into this as somebody who has a BTEC in creative media, and also looking at the aspects of how the Thomas the Tank Engine fan base have been reacted to it. And needless to say, it hasn't been good.
Okay, that face. No! My damn show! If I thought that this is what my show... About 20 years ago, laying in my living room, watching all my Thomas VHS tapes, that if I knew what this show was going to be, I would have quit a long time ago. Guys, I'm legit upset right now. Look at this face. Look at that smug. This is like Mattel right here. Yeah, we don't give a f*** about your show.
We gotta wait 8 more months till this trash comes out. I'm not doing this, Mattel. We're not doing this. Okay, what do I think of this trailer? Complete trash. It's really, really bad. Where's Edward? Where's Henry? Where's James? Where's Toby? Where's Duck, Oliver, Donald, Douglas? Where's Annie and Clarabelle? What? This isn't Sodor? No, this isn't Thomas. This is not Thomas. This is not my childhood.
My boy. Like, what the freaking hell? What the freaking hell?
No! Steam ahead!
Thomas and Friends.
And if we look at how they've been reacting in the comments...
It feels like Mattel is blaming us for the show's current position. Had to read this comment as well. When Mattel keeps taking down React to their videos.
Thomas had never seen such bullshit before.
Help us, Christopher Audrey, you're our only hope. Me being a Thomas fan for almost 10 years, I have to say that this show will be a garbage fest. If you see it through the eyes of someone who hasn't seen the show ever, I can understand if you wanna give a chance. But if you're a Thomas fan, it's like seeing a beautiful landmark burn to the ground.
Disgraceful, said Gordon. Disgusting, putted James. Despicable, finished Henry.
I showed my brother the Thomas reboot trailer since he used to be a big fan of it growing up like me, and the thing that confuses him the most is that Diesel is considered to be one of Thomas' friends.
Spun by me, Bob. I just saw the Thomas and Edgar and Friends season 25 reboot trailer and I'm going to scream.
So I just watched that new trailer for the Thomas and Friends reboot. I'm so disappointed. My childhood, the I watched growing up has been massacred. I've never felt sad watching a trailer before. You at Mattel.
So yeah, they have not been handling it well, and to be fair, the whole entire internet hasn't been reacting well to this either, like myself included. But for those who don't actually know what is going on, let me give a little bit of background. So I think it was 2015 where Mattel acquired the rights to the Thomas and Friends franchise, and roll on 5 years later, they announced season 25, I think they're now on, of Thomas the Tank Engine, and this was what they put out. What in God's name is this? And then the internet went into an entire meltdown after seeing this little snippet.
Coming through!
And then they throw out the teaser trailer of the new season, and it completely took the icing on the cake of how absolutely crap this month has been. But before I go into my overall opinion of what it is that I actually think of this abomination, let's just break it down. Now, I was going to do a full breakdown of this teaser trailer, but as of recording this video, I'm trying to find it on YouTube and I cannot bring it up anywhere because all the copies that were on there are gone. So, by the looks of it, Mattel are going out of their way to make sure nobody sees this. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you can see what's on the bottom screen right here. But what do you expect when people see this abomination and do the complete opposite? So I'm just going to break down a couple of things that I can remember from the trailer, and if I do actually manage to find the trailer for this review, here it is.
Here comes Thomas!
I am already dying inside.
It's Thomas like you've never seen him before, with an all-new 2D animated look and laugh-out-loud adventures.
Yeah, we've never seen Thomas the Tank Engine like this before, and quite frankly, we never asked to, and we never wanted to.
Thomas and his friends are ready for a new generation of fans.
Woohoo!
New generation of fans. So what were you expecting from this Mattel? Were you expecting the current generation of fans to go away just like that and completely forget about the engine they grew up with and knew and loved, and to all the children that just...
Always trying to be the best little engine I can be.
And his friends Percy, Nia, Kana, and Diesel are...
Hang on a minute, hang on. Say that again?
And his friend Diesel...
No. One final time.
And his friend Diesel, and his friend Diesel, and his friend Diesel...
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, and at that point I didn't know where else to go with that breakdown, so here is just my overall thought. So, Mattel, what in God's name were you thinking when you created this? This is nowhere near what Thomas the Tank Engine was supposed to be, and it is in no way what he is all about. It looks loud, chaotic, not in a good way, obnoxious. I mean, it's almost like a completely different show to the original. Like, does anyone remember back in the day when we had kids' versions of cartoon characters like Tom and Jerry kids, Looney Tunes kids, any other kids show you can insert in between here? That's the vibe I'm getting from this. And not only that, can you imagine kids, little young kids, sitting down, ready and waiting for their favourite steam train to make their appearance, and then they're greeted with this. The Thomas they knew, the Thomas they loved, and it's taken away from them just like that. Also, can you even imagine what the Audrey brothers would think if they saw this? I can only imagine how they'd be reacting nowadays if they were still with us.
Here comes Thomas!
It's Thomas like you've never seen him before, with an all-new 2D animated look and laugh-out-loud adventures.
Kids, won't you step outside for a second?
And one final thing, is this really how we want to celebrate the 75th anniversary of probably the world's most beloved tank engine? Yeah, 75 years it's been since he made his first appearance in the Railway series books. But don't take my word for it, there are a ton of videos of people who are among the Thomas the Tank Engine fan base. Let me just point out one more time again, I am no way part of the Thomas the Tank Engine fan base and I am not attached to the franchise. But people in the fan base or people who have grown up watching Thomas the Tank Engine can probably do a far better job of explaining it, of how it actually is, better than I ever could of this absolutely atrocious video. And when the series drops on October 2021, God knows how downhill or what even is even going to happen from then on to come. So this has been Harry Husky and I will leave this video right there. And goodbye.